Hi there, my topic today is going to be based on subject formula. And as can be seen in the following questions, we've got 3 questions here. I'm going to pick one part of each question and we're going to work out those questions where we have to make one of the terms the subject formula. Now, for example, if I, now remember, this is not that simple because it's going to involve what we call factorization. Not with this one here, because if I were to make x the subject formula, this is pretty much straightforward. I can send the 4 on the other side. I have x on one side, on the other side I've got p and p minus 4. So my subject formula x is p minus 4. So this is it, that's the answer. However, what about if we get something like this here? I want to make x the subject formula for this one here. Now this turns out to be a little bit more complicated. So let me just write it down here. I've got 5x divided by x plus d is equal to y. The reason I say it's a bit complicated, we want to make x the subject formula, and it looks like very clear that x is appearing on the numerator as well as in the denominator. So it's kind of hard to deal with this until we multiply both sides by x plus d. So what I mean by this is x plus d. I'm going to send this on the other side. So it's going to multiply because here it's divide. So I've got that 5x, I've got then 5x is equal to y multiplied by x plus d. And so what you should do, because we want x the subject formula, so we want to bring all the x on one side. I still have 5x on the left hand side over here, but this is x times y is going to become xy, and then y times d is going to become dy or yd. Now you can see I can group the x together. Here we got x and here we got x, so maybe I'm going to group this on the other side. I've got 5x minus the xy, because xy, if there's nothing here, it means it's a plus. So when you send this on the other side, it becomes minus xy, and we're left with, on this right hand side here, yd. Can you see now that x and x is common in both terms? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the x outside, I'm going to factor it outside. This is factorization, and then inside I've got the 5 minus y, and you can check this out. How? Let me show you. If you take 5 times x, you're bound to get 5x. If you take minus y times x, you're bound to get minus xy. So that checks out. So therefore this is good. Now we've got x is equal to yd. Can you see now this 5 minus y is multiplied? So when you send this over to the other side, it's going to become divide. So we're going to divide by 5 minus y. So basically this is our answer. Just write this more clearly so you can see, right? And so this is 5 minus y, and that's how we go about and do a subject formula like this. So that's the answer to the question. Well, I guess it's not that hard. However, let's take a look at some other examples, right? So let me just pick any example here. Like for instance, here we want to make t the subject formula, and let's take this one here. So how are we going to deal with this one? So we have now k is equal to 1/3 t to the square plus ty. So our target is to make t the subject formula, so I can send the y on the other side. So this becomes k minus y is equal to 1 times t squared is t squared, and then that divided by 3 here. The 3 now can be set on the other side, so you're going to get 3 times everything here. Just going to bracket this, 3 times k minus y, and you're left with is equal to t squared. So basically what I'm saying, t squared is equal to 3 into k minus y. And because I want t as subject formula, not t squared, so I'm going to have to remove the square and send the square over to the other side, becomes square root. So we have then the square root of 3 into k minus y. So this is my answer to that particular question. Okay, so now here's one which is done. Now over here we want to make the letter in brackets, this subject formula. Can you see this one D here? It looks a bit complicated because we have a T here and then another T here. So we're going to try and deal with this one. Now, x equal to 3t plus a over 2t minus 5. So let me just, where can I get a space here? Okay, maybe I can squeeze it over here. Okay, right. So I got this one. So x is equal to 3t plus a all divided by 2t minus 5. So the first thing you do, you just send this on the other side, becomes x times 2t minus 5 is equal to 3t plus a. Then x times 2t is 2xt. 2xt minus x times 5 is minus 5x. And then it's equal to 3t plus a. Now this becomes obviously more accessible in terms of trying to make t the subject formula. You can see on the left hand side as well on the right hand side we've got t there. We can group the t's on just one side of the expression. So I can say this is 2x here, 2xt. And if I were to send this 3t here, it becomes minus 3t. Can you see now the t has been grouped together? And then I'm left with minus a here, but I can send the 5x on the other side. So I got then plus 5x, because here it's minus, so on the other side becomes 5x minus the a. Now the t and the t is common, so t can be put outside. This is what we call factorization. Right, so the t is factored out, and I'm left with 2x here minus 3. So this is 2x minus 3, and all of that is equal to 5x minus a. Now you can see, you can check this out if this is okay. 2x times t is 2xt, minus 3 times t is minus 3t, so this checks out. So other than t is equal to 5x minus a, and you see that this 2x minus 3 in brackets here, it's multiplied by t, so you can send it on the other side, it's going to become divide, so therefore we have it over 2x minus 3. Now this is a very nice example when it comes to transposing equations, algebraically manipulating those expressions to make one of the variables the subject formula. Okay, I hope you've been able to get the most out of this. Take care. See you.